from the later part of the evening where the day turns later into the night. It's Podzabinsky Larry at you again with an update. And the pain clinic canceled on me at 5 hours before the frickin' appointment, that day. And I had to wait 3 weeks to get back in to see a nurse practitioner about the first shot I got, just to ascertain on her part for them that it's still working and I want more. And she's got me scheduled for this coming Monday, and today's April 2nd, that's April 7th. But, so I'll see what this pain shots do, because I'm tired of this pain being put to bed. I got pills I can take, but they ain't going to refill them. So I got to reserve those for the trip to the pain clinic in the first freaking place, because I can't be transported very far in a car. So my misery and hell goes on. So, because of antipsychotic drugs and what they did to my back and caused my scoliosis or curvature of the spine, as in my previous depositions or whatever, or video depositions on this subject, on this medium. But, I was going to say it was my birthday a couple of weeks ago, and I bought some t-shirts that just came in today. It makes me real happy. Tales from Topographic Oceans t-shirt. Yes, first concert I ever went to was Tales from Topographic Oceans in Tampa Bay in 1973, and I saw them play these songs, and the back had some interesting wraparound. The old artwork on the old big album covers, when that still used to be a thing, and maybe vinyl's coming back in, they say. I'm not into it, really. I have a turntable, but I played on the other night, but it was skipping. I didn't know it skipped. It was already on the turntable. Anyways, other technical things going on. So the pain clinic got scheduled, so we'll see what happens then, if I can tolerate things to do anything and get along any better. That's the goal here, with this curvature being permanent and could have been prevented if the FDA and the NIH, National Institute of Health, and the American Psychiatric Association would tell practitioners who write the antipsychotic drugs to gauge people for scoliosis or torticollis or whatever the word is for curvature of the neck and grinding of teeth and bruxism and all these different things can come from antipsychotic drugs. I'm on a campaign to alert people about that. As in some of my previous videos to get a lot of hits and views. I appreciate that. That I'm helping somebody find information that hopefully you'll find, because it is serious when you get crippled by taking medication that you agree to take because it helps you in other ways. That's not right. So I live with that now. So I hear a storm coming again too, so I got to make this short. But so I got another shirt too that came. This was Topographic Oceans, and this shirt is simply known from the live Yes Songs album cover artwork and movie. It was called Pathways. And there's album artwork from different album covers on here. So there's little tidbits on that built into that paint's artwork, the original Pathways artwork, with icons or images from different album covers, many of them, but tinier parts built into it. So I thought that was my birthday present for to myself. So that was. These were they just came today. So anyways, so other things going on here. We see the yellow keyboard here now instead of over there where the white one is, the black one is. That where is it back there? That was over here. Okay, and this one when it was over there. After it was there, I noticed the output wasn't working on the right output. Was like muted majorly. So I called technical support in the store, and they put me in technical support with a manufacturer in Italy, a lady named Gianni, and she had me do some technical support, contact cleaning, and different stuff she's had me do, and she said she had no explanation for it. So I adjusted it compensated by adjusting wildly on my interface, which replaces a mixer in this setup. And then it compensated and played this left and right channel balanced, but there was something wrong though. I had to use the headphone output for that. So then we changed the synthesizers, right? The black one over here, over there, with this one over here, and then this one then when it was plugged back in over here was working fine. And that one over there was doing the same messed up thing with the outputs. So it had to be the cable. So technical support again had me run some tests on the keyboard, and then they had me. I took the cable out of the top little keyboard over there, and put it into the bottom keyboard, and voila, it's working. So it's the cable. My aide was off sick this Monday, and it's Wednesday. She came back today, and we have this to do Friday to fish that cable out of there and see what the hell it is, what kind it is, or how long a cable. I think it was 25 foot or 20. I'm not sure. But but that was mind blowing. I thought the synthesizer was damaged, and here it's not. It was just a cable. That's what I mean. A complicated setup like this, it's complicated, very complicated. It's not easy to maintain. To keep ready to go whenever you want to just play something. Like I could mentioning topographic oceans. Topographic oceans, I can play a little piece of the last 20-minute song on it. Something like that. I haven't played on this keyboard. I'm used to playing on the workstation one, a black one over there. But that was just mind blowing to figure out that. And then what else was mind blowing around here? Well, there was other stuff going on I don't want to mention, that's just a little update of what's going on here. I'm out of my funk for the way I was for the winter. There was getting over now, and so it's still cold. It's going to be cold for a while, and warm and hot and cold and crazy weather. And there's no climate change. I don't know about that. No science. I believe the first track song on this album, Topographic Oceans. Tales from Topographic Oceans by Yes, is titled The Revealing Science of God, subtitled Dance of the Dawn. Okay, so, and it's a very religious album on track 2 without mentioning religion, but it's called The Remembering, or High the Memory, and the Ancient is 3, and Giants Under the Sun is the subtitle, and Ritual is the fourth piece I was playing from. So that was the 7 keys, the notes to enlightenment or whatever, and it's also called subtitled Nous sommes du soleil, Leo, which is we are the sun, we can see, or something like that. It's supposed to mean in French. I listened to it many times in the 70s. I had an 8-track cassette in my car, an 8-track tape cassette, so it's very interesting, enlightening album, but it may be more easily understandable, digestible, and compatible with using psychedelic substances, which I don't do and don't recommend and haven't done for 50 years. about that now. So, but it was fun at the time, enlightening. The music is very enlightened on this album. And it speaks of history. The long write up on the album cover on the inside of what the Eastern philosophy is behind this album. The songs on it, 4 movements on the album. They call them movements because they're 20 minutes long. So, anyways, have fun. Peace and love. Peace and love to you there, all everybody. Peace and love, you all.